Hey everybody, I know I've been gone for a minute. Well, your girl is it's a wife. It's a wife. It's a wife. It's a whole wife. I've just been so busy. I've been enjoying my married life and I've been on the go. Um so let's just get right into it. So as many of you know, I'm a vegetarian, and for those of you who don't know, I'm a vegetarian. I'm a vegetarian. Not a vegan, not a pescatarian. I don't eat any meat, and I don't eat any shellfish, and I don't eat any. Um, I'm not a vegan. I eat dairy, I eat eggs, I eat cheese. Just to clarify for some, because I often get many questions about it, so just to clarify. And today, I would like to share with you some of my favorites, things in my household that are consistent and that I buy on a regular basis, and everyone in my family enjoys them. So, for anyone who just wants to, you know, find out what my goodies are, what's keeping me, snatched and whatnot, and what makes it easy for me to live without meat, then stay tuned. Okay, so one of the first things that I love are this Tofurky deli slices. What they are is they are like a vegetarian version of, um, like a turkey that you would normally eat, but they're not made from that. They're made from wheat, gluten, and tofu, and a host of other ingredients that you can see in the store that I'm not going to go over for the sake of time. But yeah, I eat these on my sandwiches, wraps, you name it. And this flavor is hickory smoked. They have different ones, but these are delicious. I love them, and I've been eating them for years. I've been a vegetarian for over a decade now, and this is one of the products that makes me not miss meat. Okay, another one of my favorites are these Morningstar Farms buffalo patties. Yum. These are spicy. Okay, I usually put them in wraps, so like as you see on here, you can make sandwiches. If you go to the Morningstar website, you can like see all their recommendations for different recipes. But these are one of my favorites that we keep in the household on a consistent basis. And like I said, we love them in wraps. You can easily put them in the oven and bake them at 375, which is usually what I do. But Morningstar, they've been around for a long time. When I first became a vegetarian, my husband as well, they got us through it. Like, they got him through it. And they were like one of the big transitions. Foods that I use to get over Chik'n. So these are like called Chik'n patties. They're not really chicken. It's made out of wheat flour and soy and a host of other ingredients. But the main ones are wheat and soy. You can do further research if you want to, but I'm just going to give you the bare minimum with these so you can try it out for yourself. But yeah, like I said, I make wraps a lot with these, like for lunch or even dinner, and they are just to die for. Like, I don't mix meat in the texture at all. Next up on the list, Quorn. I have to speak on. I just love Quorn products. I've discovered them maybe about 3 or 4 years ago. I know they were big in like the UK and internationally, but their stuff is made of mycoprotein. It's sort of like a fungi, but they are delicious. And I used to be hooked on the patties for my salads. And wow, my daughter, she loves them. She's also a vegetarian. And these nuggets, as you can see, they're open because we're eating them. My daughter loves these nuggets. So if you have children that don't like regular nuggets, or they want, or you want them to be vegetarian, they will not be able to tell the difference. And my daughter actually prefers these. Like, if we go to McDonald's, like, she doesn't want, like, she knows the difference between these and regular chicken. Like, she can smell it because I make these so often. But these are her favorites. We also enjoy the Morningstar nuggets too, but my daughter specifically prefers these. The texture is very similar if you look at it. Looks like meat, but it's not. They have mycoprotein, wheat flour, egg white yeast, sweet starch, and you can put them in the oven. These are like my daughter's favorites. Like, we eat these on a consistent basis, and they really mimic the texture of meat. If you want to like season them, you can, but it's really not necessary. They're just delicious the way they are. Okay, and one of my other favorites, I've already opened these. They're so delicious. Are these turkey cutlets, the Gardein brand. And these are so delicious. They actually come with a little gravy in it too. They're made with canola oil, also wheat, gluten, soy protein isolate. You can also make like the wheat gluten yourself if you want to. If you like that for like more texture, more of a mimicky texture of like turkey or chicken. If you still want that sort of feel. But I like a lot of the substitutes. Sometimes I just don't have time. I have made vegetarian dishes with gluten and the other things where you can tofu, where you can mimic the texture. But as far as substitutions, these are so good. You can also get these at where did I get these from? I think I got these from Albertsons. A lot of the vegan vegetarian stuff is at Whole Foods, Albertsons, Ralph's. I mean, they've really expanded from like when I first became a vegetarian. I was basically just at like Trader Joe's and Whole Foods. But now these have gone mainstream, and it's just a really, really good time for us vegetarians. It's no GMOs in it. And these come 4 in a pack with 2 gravy packs. You can just pop them in the oven and they'll be ready to go. But like I said, it's a really good time. These are also made in Canada. It's a really good time for us vegetarians because there's so many options for us now. And these are delicious. Last but not least, my absolute favorite. I have tried so many different crumbles, you guys. And when Beyond Meat came out with these, I was like, yes, finally. You can literally season these like regular ground beef. I have used them in so many different dishes. And I'm telling you, it's changed the game when it came to tacos. I mean, just, you can't even tell the difference. The first time I made these, my husband was like, what? Are you sure there's no meat in here? Are you sure? And let me tell you how many times people do that to me. People don't believe me. They really don't. These are just delicious, you guys. These are made with pea protein isolate, canola and sunflower oil, spices, rice flour, tomato powder, sugar, potassium, chili pepper extract, garlic extract. They're seasoned a little already, but you can also do your own seasoning. I don't trust anyone's crumbles but Beyond Meat, and I have tried all of them. Literally, I have tried the Aldi brand, I have tried the Gardein brand, the Morningstar, all that, and they taste mushy to me. This is the only one that really mimics that texture to the point where you're like, I don't miss it. And when these fly off the shelves, I go in a panic. Like seriously, I go in a panic when these are like out of stock. But yeah, just to conclude, guys, those have been my, veggie favorites, and we'll actually say like meat substitutes, because that's what most of these are. So this concludes it, and you all have a good one, okay? See ya, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, all right?